TCE scouting reports. Ja'Kobe Gillespie headed back to the state of Tennessee, this time to be a Tennessee Volunteer. We'll talk the scout. We'll talk the fit in Rick Barnes' system. I am Moneyline Mac. But first, we got to shout out our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. The promo code is TCE SGPN to get up to $1,000 in bonus credits. That is the Underdog Fantasy promo code TCE SGPN. And if you're looking for all our picks and podcasts all in one place, get on over there and download the SGPN app today. All right, let's talk Mr. Gillespie. Headed over to be a member of the Tennessee Volunteers. 3-year starter. Started at Belmont, then went over to Maryland this last year. They went to the Sweet 16. So he's been a part of 2 winning programs, and his numbers did not drop off much at all. From Belmont over to Maryland, despite going from the Missouri Valley up to the Big Ten. Last year at Maryland, 15 points a game, 5 assists, shot over 40% from 3, 2 steals per game. So defensive Volunteer fans, he does play defense. He is a good on-ball defender. And I thought he really was just a good floor general altogether for Kevin Willard last year, and then Casey Alexander the year before that. He's been a part of winning. I think he's underrated, to be honest. I think he's good off ball screens. I think he's good in the open floor. I think he's good late clock, coming off ball screens and getting the ball to his spots, or getting the paint touch and spraying it to one of the shooters, or getting the ball to an All-American big and what was Derek Queen. So Gillespie kind of just does what his team needs to do. He's a winner. So Tennessee fans, I think you guys are going to like this fit. We're going to talk how he fits in Rick Barnes' system because I know there's a lot of moving parts in this Tennessee roster here. But first, we got to shout out our sponsors, Edge Boost. Get on over there, edgeboost.com, and use our promo code SGPN. That's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. Sign up today with Edge Boost today. We're also brought to you by MyBookie. MyBookie.ag. The promo code is TCESGPN for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. That is MyBookie.ag. Promo code TCESGPN. Last but not least, we're brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has amazing deals going on. 25% off. The code is SGPN25. 50% off. The code is SGPN50. That is RITHMM with the promo codes SGPN25 or SGPN50. All right, let's talk Rick Barnes and how he fits in the system. So first off, Maryland was a top 10 defensive team this year. He averaged 2 steals a game. He was a good on-ball defender. So that's automatically a pretty good fit in this Rick Barnes defensive system. We know Tennessee's going to be a top 10 defensive team. They're always a top 10 defensive team. I know they have a lot of moving parts, and the rumor is they may add Rodney Rice, his teammate from Maryland. Jalen Carey's coming over from Vanderbilt. And then they got some freshmen right now. So they got some pieces. Maybe they can use some of that Nico money to fill out the rest of this roster. But I wouldn't panic. I know that they lost a lot of good players off last year. Ziegler was kind of the heart and soul. But you know what? Ziegler was 5'9". I know he played like he was 6'9" with how tough he was. But Gillespie, in my opinion, is a bigger version of Ziegler, and he honestly may do. I think he does some stuff much better than Ziegler. Ziegler was just tough and knew Rick Barnes in and out. So Tennessee fans, I think you guys are going to love this guy. Like I said, he's already played in the state of Tennessee at Belmont. They won there. We've seen the Missouri Valley guys transfer up and have success. It's hard to talk fit because I don't know who else is on the roster. They're going to get talent. They always do with this team. But I know they love their blockers and movers with the pin downs and staggers. So he's able to facilitate the ball. You can put him in the pin downs or staggers. He can make shots. He shot over 40% from 3. But from a culture defensive system, he'll be the head on the snake here and really pressure the basketball. And you know Rick Barnes loves that. So I think this is the perfect marriage here with Gillespie's last year in college. And we'll be here every step of the way breaking down this Tennessee roster as we get more news and more, announcements. Who else is going to be joining Gillespie with this roster? So make sure you guys are subscribed. Tennessee fans, I know a lot's going on right now, but we'll have you covered every step of the way this offseason. That's all I got on this, and cheers. We are out of here.